Yeah, that was okay. Here, let's take a 5-minute breather, and we'll be back in a second.
Okay.
So, all of you have finished with your Achok ritual. We're going to assume that on the walk back from the caves or your alcoves that you you got to know your Pokemon a little better. You gave them a nickname. Thank you for not giving your Pokemon ridiculous pet names. It is.
I think I did.
No, yours is good. Everyone's good. My issue with that is that people love to give Pokemon like these pet names, and they're, I don't know. It's just, let me not get on that soapbox right now.
Like asswipe.
Asswipe.
It just infuriates me. Just to double check, Rachel, did you get a chance to change your Ghastly's nature? Did you choose the grumpy nature or spun for? Or
I did.
Okay. And did you care if it was male or female?
Not particularly.
Yeah, it's not gonna have a difference. But if you get off it, kid, she's just staring at me, jackass. I just wanted to double check. Alright, so as you guys are walking back, you guys have given your Pokemon a nickname, and you're getting to know your Pokemon. When you get to the mouth of the cave, well, firstly, you realize on the walk back, you can't tell if it's, because you have your Pokemon, you're not alone anymore, and now you're actually conversating with someone. But the walk back is a lot shorter than the walk into the alcoves. It's almost as if, like, when you walked into these alcoves, it took you about 20-30 minutes, but walking out only took you a few moments. You can't tell whether or not that was real or not. But when you get to the mouth of the cave, you see a number of other young men and women with their Pokemon all conversating. Someone has a fire type Pokemon that started a fire, and everyone's kind of sitting around it, talking and laughing and sharing the stories of their encounters. After a couple minutes, a few more young men and women come out, and someone counts heads and notices that everyone's back. So y'all decide to head back to the village. As you're walking back, what are you thinking? What are you discussing with the people around you? What's going on?
I'm telling people about how I found my Pokemon, about how it had a hurt tail, and I'm also carrying her because I don't want her walking on that tail, bouncing around on it because it still hurt. I don't know if that's important to note.
That's very nice of you.
But
Sweet.
But I'm just telling everybody about how I found. What did I nickname her? again?
Zuzu.
Zuzu. I'm telling everybody about how I found Zuzu. So.
I am timidly talking about how I met my Ghastly, but I don't know if I should go into detail about hearing any screaming. I'm kind of wondering if anybody else was as scared as I was by their encounter, because everyone else seems pretty chill about this.
The two or three people you're talking to that Letty is talking to are smiling cautiously as they dart eyes between you and Ghastly, who is kind of hovering about a foot above you, a foot behind you, following you. But they are very nervous. Within the group, you notice that no one else has a ghost Pokemon. You're the only one with a ghost.
So I'm a freak. Got
it. That's Jesse.
Well, I got my little Machop, which I have nicknamed Macho, and he's on my back, and I'm joking with everybody about how he kicked my ass in an arm wrestling match.
Oh, that's cute.
Jesse, why? Because I want to know, why did you choose the Kalos region as your race? Was it just the one that spoke the most to you?
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, yeah, I would say that.
Did you know that the Kalos region was based off of France?
No, I did not.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, that fits your character. I just realized that when you said Macho, I was just like, because you have that French connection. I was like, oh my god, he does, because he's got that Kalos blood in him. So yeah, you really, you unexpectedly dove into your character very well.
Yeah.
That's right, because I have autistic instincts. No, I'm just kidding.
Amanda.
I got the puppy.
I should say, Claire, do you care, or do you, I mean, Sam is your best friend. Do you talk to her at all about her Pokemon?
Yeah, what does Sam have?
Sam probably has something strong, probably. Sam is doing her own thing. I don't think Sam's talking to me, so...
So you
the
haven't...
rivalry has been established.
You haven't noticed Sam at all yet, right?
Oh, I've noticed Sam, but Sam's noticed me, but I think that she doesn't really care right now. She's telling everybody about her Pokemon, so she doesn't care about listening about mine, so we're just not talking right now.
What a bitch.
I'm pretty sure that, like, Sam is probably the same relationship I had with Haley. That makes sense. It's
Oh no!
Like. Sam's probably a Haley.
So you make this assumption because you see that Sam is talking to somebody, but if you would have actually have checked, you would see that she has a very disgusted scowl on her face, and she's walking through the woods with her arms crossed, following close behind by Combee, her Pokemon.
Oh shit!
A what?
It's called Combee. It's the I just put in the gameplay.
Looking up. Oh my god!
It's cute.
That's
She got
hilarious. It's cute. I know that. Did I make a bad choice not talking to her?
No. The Combee. The Combee is about a foot in diameter. It's rather small, and it's buzzing happily all around her head, and she is completely ignoring it. You can kind of tell that a bug Pokemon was the last of her wishes and hopes, especially for a warrior. Combee is not a high choice. So she's kind of bitching a little bit. She's got a little pouty bitch face on.
Well, I'm glad I didn't talk to her then.
Yeah.
I think she can get over it.
Combee.
I want all of you I want you all to roll a perception check.
Okay.
I'm writing down what kind of Pokemon she has.
15.
What is this?
Perception.
Perception.
Perception, correct?
Perception, yes.
Perception, okay. So that would
Not to be
be
confused with perception.
I got a 21.
I got 12.
Okay. Just to keep you on the edge of your seats, I have to feed the cats. So give me 2 seconds.
Yay.
I debated on doing it earlier. And
This is my edge of my seat face.
I even drew Sam as a bitch.
Amanda, do you want to see my character?
Yeah. She'd probably have like green hair. She either has green hair or she has blonde hair. Because blondes are bitches. Rachel, show me your character.
I'm about to. I'm trying to. Can you see me?
Yeah. It's saying watch stream.
Yeah, look.
Welcome to Rachel Kaiser's live stream.
Oh. Oh, she's so cute.
Isn't she?
Love that. Yeah.
Did I stop it? Did I stop the screen share?
Yes.
Okay.
Hooray!
Here's my dice
you did.
roller I'm working on now.
Jesse, you're not supposed to be working on that while we're in the campaign.
Yeah, work on it later.
Is it cool?
Oh my god, Jesse.
Is it cool?
Yes. My god, this light is so yellow. And Jesse's is so pink. And Rachel's is so white.
Look at this.
Because Rachel's the whitest of all of us.
Hi, Rachel.
It's my drawing light. This is without it.
And-
It's
and-
still pretty white.
And Amanda is most Asian.
Melissa Asian. I shouldn't do that on a recording that I'm putting on Facebook or on YouTube. Or both, I mean, really. Not appropriate either way. All
Good
right.
job, Jesse.
No. It was me. I took it too far. All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Sorry for the pause. Okay, so
Okay.
Amanda rolled that 21. She's the first one to notice that the light from the village coming up. Y'all both, everyone, kind of sees it afterwards. Amanda's really the first, or excuse me, Claire is the first one to notice a really odd sound coming from the village. It's actually nothing. There's no songs, no cheering, no laughter. It's completely silent, and you can see in the sky, not even the Pokemon are flying around anymore. You walk into the village from behind the big house, and as you come around it, you see all of your families, your friends, all the village people gathered into a very small, tight circle. On the outskirts of this circle, a good, 20 feet away, is a line of men and women, all wearing, honestly, beautiful white garb. They have these pristine vests and jackets with golden buttons, not golden, excuse me, silvery buttons laden all about. They have very strong faces, most of them blonde and or blue-eyed. but most of them are very, very, very pale in color. They're very, very white. And it's obviously a huge difference to the people in the village who are much more toned, various tones. At the front of the line of men and women is a tall man. You can't really perceive this because you're still children, sort of, you're teenagers, but he almost looks like he's 7 feet tall. He's blonde, and his hair is in a very neat, tight haircut. He's got his hands in front of him, and his fingers are touching tips. They're all kind of arched together. In front of him is Chief Ori Ori, and the contrast between the two is very, obvious. One is very skinny, very got a sunken face. The other is very much larger, like I said, much more toned, much more fuller in color. And you can tell that the tension between them is great. The man in white says aloud, "There's really nothing that can be done. You're living on conquered land and must vacate this area immediately." You see Chief Ori Ori standing solid like a wall, while everyone behind him kind of murmurs and pushes back and forth. They're kind of impatient. Let me see. Why don't y'all tell me what your first impressions of these outsiders are?
Not good. Makes me mad.
I'm scared of them.
Apprehensive.
It seems really, really, tense. You guys obviously can tell. By the side of the man in the lead, you see. Let me find this real quick. You see what you can assume is his ACHOC, although you do not assume that it was taken or it was destined for him. He's got an Ampharos. It's a tall, sheep-looking Pokemon, and it's got this angry look on his face. The man at the lead says, "This isn't my decision. You have to understand. This is our legacy to take what rightfully belongs to us." And at that, Chief Ori Ori shouts, "You will not hurt my people!" And when he does this, he throws his hand out as indication to protect and hold his people behind him. But you hear a loud cry in the sky, and you see Chief Ori Ori's Corviknight sailing towards down at him once again. He strikes nearly inches above the lead man, who flinches and covers his head. And when this happens, the Ampharos notices that his human companion seems to be in danger, or might actually have been hurt, and his entire body fills with electricity and shoots a giant bolt of lightning straight through Corviknight. Corviknight hovers almost for a second, and then crashes into the ground and slides right into the feet of Chief Ori Ori. There's a silence as everyone sees what's happened. Chief Ori Ori has tears swelling in his eyes. And a second later, all of the men and women in white throw out Pokeballs, and Pokemon appear all over the site. And your fellow tribesmen let out a war cry, and it is time to roll initiative.
What happened to Amanda?
I'm right here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Your screen's gone out.
Hold
It looks
on.
like it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let me try this again.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
I don't know if I heard you quite right. What was it?
Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Initiative. Okay. 8, so 10.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Initiative. Everything's fucked up for me right now. Give me a second.
You're fine.
13. Oh, hold on. I think I see what happened. Give me a second.
Did you say 13, Amanda? Okay.
Damn. Sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
Yes, I see 13.
All right. Then it is going to be...
So wait a minute, is his Pokemon dead?
It has fainted, yes.
Yikes.
On bikes.
And I was just sitting over here drawing a cute scene between me and my H-Hawk, and now his is fucking
Dead.
dust. Dead.
All right, so this is how this battle is going to go. You all kind of rush into battle, seeing, your fellow tribesmen run into it. Actually, scratch that.
Okay.
Most of you just kind of stay where you are. Willie definitely runs into battle. He's ready. Claire is very shocked and is holding her Azurill tight to her. Letty is just staring at the Corviknight with complete shock. Amanda, you run up against a man and he throws out his Pokemon. He throws out a Caterpie.
Okay.
So he's down to clown if he's got a Caterpie.
I was about to say, what a chump bitch.
Yeah. I'm not going to change it, but I guess I could have just said it was a woman, but that's not fair. It's a dude with a Caterpie. He's about 4 foot tall. He's a very...
Still a feminine dude.
No, I was just saying that he was okay, anyways. So he is going to roll to attack you, Amanda.
I'm gonna roll to attack.
No, you're not. You're going to wait.
Wait.
Fine, I'll wait.
I want to attack.
I want to attack first.
Christopher Columbus ass bitch.
God. Kill them all.
As Pocahontas once said, these white men are dangerous.
She said, I hate this.
I hate those whiteys. Oh shit, we're recording this.
That's not as bad to say, I guess.
Tell me what happens with this chump bitch who rolled a Caterpie.
I'm sorry, I just had to get everything started. Okay, he rolls an 11. Now, Amanda, look at Zuzu's page.
Zuzu has a page.
Yep, on your character sheet.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, yes, it does.
At the bottom.
Wait. No, it doesn't. Zuzu has nothing.
Go to the character sheet. Are you on your character sheet?
Yeah.
Look at the bottom. There should be a bar, and it says, like, introduction, and then it says Claire, and then next to that it should say Zuzu. Instructions, Claire.
Oh. Oh, there you are, Zuzu. Okay. Found her.
So look at the purple section where it says AC. That's your armor class.
It's 11.
It is 11.
Yeah.
So this Caterpie hits. It's using tackle. Oh, damn.
She got wrecked by a Caterpie.
Does... I forgot about the move. What's the move? Strength. Dexterity. Okay. It does 6 points of damage plus a 1 point damage bonus, but since Zuzu is resistant to bug Pokemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She's only going to take half the regular attack, so she's going to take 4 points of damage. So where it says current / max HP on the left number, you're going to change that to 16 minus 4. So you're going to change it to 12.
Current.
Yeah.
So on the left-hand side of that, I'm going to put
12.
12. How do I
You click on it and you just...
type?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Okay, got it.
Did you change it?
Yes, I did.
It's not
The
keeping...
12.
Oh, I'm looking at a different sheet. Never mind. Okay. Well then, Amanda, it's your turn to attack. What attack do you want to use? You have Splash, Water Gun, and Tail Whip.
Splash, Water Gun, and Tail Whip.
Mm-hmm.
Water stronger than bugs.
No, I don't think so.
Then I'm gonna use.
But I mean, water is the best attack that you have right now. What is it? Water gun? Yeah, it's the
water
best
gun.
attack you have. I'm checking the thing. See, and this is why I'm talking about metagaming. I can't just sit here and tell you what is or not strong, and I encourage you not to look it up.
Right.
But I will help you out
Sorry.
on this first battle. It's okay.
Then I'm gonna use Water Gun. Should I roll?
Yep, you're gonna roll your d20.
Okay. 7.
All right. Now look to the right of Water Gun. You have all these different things. Look at where it says ATK bonus / DC. You see where that is?
Whoa.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 after Water Gun.
Where's Water Gun? Abilities.
It's on moves at the bottom.
Oh. Yeah, this is... I hate Excel sheets. Oh, wait, I fucked up. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, Water Gun says What am I looking for?
It says ATK bonus.
Yes, it says +3.
Okay, so you rolled a 10.
Okay, it's better.
That is not better than Caterpie's armor class, so you do not hit him.
Shit.
All right. And
Caterpie.
for right now, that'll be the end of your turn. Otherwise, we could do, movement.
Oh, I should have seen that. I should have seen the moves before, because now I see that splash is stronger. Okay.
It doesn't do any damage, though.
Okay. Alright.
It literally says you flail around, doing no damage and looking ridiculous.
Oh my god. Nice. Okay. Moving on.
All right. Next up is Jesse. You've run up on a man. Now he's a little more intimidating than the guy who is fighting Claire. He sends out his Pokemon. He has a Houndour. Or Houndour. Doesn't matter how you pronounce it.
A
Okay.
hamster.
It's not a hamster, it's a dog.
It's a dog.
It's very clearly a dog.
Didn't look.
Now, Jesse, it's your turn to attack. So, of your moves, you have Focus Energy, Leer, and Low Kick. Low Kick is the only one that will actually physically do damage, but you can choose between the three of those what move you want Masho to do.
Low kick.
All right, so you're going to roll your D20.
20.
Seven.
All right, and then again on Low Kick, look to the right where it says attack bonus / DC. You have a modifier there.
+3.
So what'd you roll altogether?
10.
All right, that unfortunately does not hit the Houndour.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Houndour is going to now attack.
Okay.
We're screwed.
No, you're not. Let me check
Don't
this.
underestimate the power of my show.
He completely misses.
Hey.
Okay.
Combat time.
Houndour is going to do Ember, which requires you to make a DC saving throw of 11. So roll your D20.
Okay. 19.
And it completely misses. It goes sailing off. Doesn't hit anybody. It just goes sailing off. Letty, still kind of shocked, can hear someone screaming at her. There's a woman right in front of her.
There's a lot of
People just love to yell at me.
Letty.
There's a woman in a white coat and she's yelling at you, and she throws out her Pokemon. Let me get that.
Jigglypuff.
Okay. Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff?
No, it's a sorry, it's a Spinner.
Oh, I love those.
And it is your move, Rachel.
I'm gonna roll to lick.
Great.
Rolled an 18 with a +3.
That hits.
Yes.
She's the only one.
And then it's a 1d6.
Yes.
Okay. I got a 6. Do I add my
Now it says
strength?
you add on lick, you're gonna add your wisdom or intelligence.
Okay.
I would obviously do wisdom because
Wisdom, yeah. So 7, 8.
And then +1 for that damage bonus.
Oh, 9. Okay.
So you did 9 points of damage. Very cool. Oh, and on top of that...
Ooh, they're paralyzed.
Oh, it is.
I'm a natural 18.
I'm glad you read that. Because I did know that, but I forgot.
I've played tabletop before.
Okay.
Not very well, but...
And it's paralyzed. All right. What does that mean for
When I
Spinnerack?
was 25.
Okay. Okay, so Rachel, you now have advantage over attacks.
What?
Alright, well... Spinnerack's gonna try to do something. It has some kind of attack, I'm sure. It looks like it's going to do Poison Sting.
Hey.
Are you resistant to poison? I'm sorry, is
Yes.
it glare or gale? Glare. Is glare resistant? Okay.
Resistance to bug and poison.
Well then it will definitely do at
Oh.
least half. Okay. It is going to do Poison Sting. It passed its paralyze roll.
Dang.
It rolled a 17.
Yeah, that hits me.
Okay. And it's going to do... You said you're resistant to poison?
I am.
Okay. Well, it's going to do half of what I rolled, which was a 1. So we're just going to say it goes straight through Glare. And Glare gives it the middle finger using its tongue.
Cool.
And we're on the top of the order again with... Oh, my back. With, Caterpie.
My back.
Caterpie's going to attack, Azul. Zuzu. It is a 10. What's your AC, Amanda?
My AC is 11.
So it does not hit.
Yes.
Alright, Amanda, your turn.
Okay, I get to attack, correct?
Mm-hmm. What move you want to use? Water gun again?
I don't know. I'm looking at Tail Whip.
What does Tail Whip do?
It says you shake your tail at a target, distracting it and opening up its defenses.
Twerk.
Yeah.
Twerk.
The creature must make a WIS save against your move.
Okay.
Should I try that?
Hold on 1 second.
Jesse, am I hearing Mom? Oh,
She
shit.
Dinner
Are-
when I go.
Tell her to wait.
This is probably going to take a while. Y'all should probably eat dinner.
It's not gonna, I don't think we can wait.
Yeah. Y'all just let us know when you're done, and we'll finish this up.
Okay, I will be back soon.
Okay.
Have a good dinner.
Amanda, you want to finish your move real quick? Because that'll be easy.
Yeah, should I do Tail Whip or... Really?
Hold on, I'm reading it. Sure.
Wait, I think I just lost it. Okay.
Fuck. I got a 1.
Oh, you got nat 1, so it does not happen. But that's okay. Violent is just doing very, very badly right now. I'm recording again. But the Houndour is not, he's not feeling too hot right now.
He's trapped.
He's going to leer at you. Try to, use some tactics.
Try to throw me off.
It is a 19. What's your AC?
Ooh.
I'm assuming it
I have an
hits.
AC of 12.
All right, so it's going to leer at you.
Okay.
Bless you.
Leering.
That's weird. Okay, so Jesse, you're gonna roll a wisdom saving throw. So
Okay.
roll a d20 and then add your saving throw modifier. Or Michaud's saving throw modifier, which is a 0. So it's just whatever you roll on your d20.
6.
Ooh.
That is a 12. Okay, so I just get +1 on attacks from here on out. But that's the end of my move, so you're good. It moves across the yard to Letty, who is fighting the Spinnerack, who is also bloodied.
What?
Huh?
It's coming over to me?
Yeah, that's how the order goes.
This. Oh, I thought you meant the dog was. And I
No,
was
no, I'm sorry.
bastard.
No, camera pans. Quick
Yeah,
pan
you got
to you.
2 opponents.
I was like, what the fuck? It's because I'm doing well.
Yeah, Houndour's like, fuck this. I'm tired of not literally doing anything.
Bye, bitch.
So Spinnerack is paralyzed and bloodied. So
I'm gonna roll a lick.
alrighty.
Ooh. 5.
That does not
Dun, dun, dun.
hit, unfortunately.
It's not great.
Spinnerack is gonna try to do string shot. But that depends on if it's paralyzed. It is paralyzed. It does not move. It is stuck in place. And we move back to the top of the order to Caterpie. Caterpie is going to also do string shot. He's not paralyzed, so he just has to roll this. Hachimama. It does not hit, and it is now Claire. It's Zuzu's turn.
Alright,
great
I'm
Zuzu.
gonna do a water gun again because I don't want to risk just twerking on the ground.
Okay.
And I'm rolling.
I want to see some twerking.
Woo. Okay.
Jesse.
And what do I add? What do I add to it?
The
Do I add
attack
anything?
bonus / DC. It's that 7th spot.
You see. Oh. Wait. Okay. Hold on. Fuck. Okay, DC is +3, so that is a 18.
That hits.
Thank God.
Now I'll roll a D6.
Is that this one, the square?
Yeah, it's the normal looking die.
Okay.
Square.
2.
Alright, now you're going to add your dexterity bonus, which is actually a -1.
So 1.
1 plus your damage bonus, and your damage bonus is +1, right? So you got 2 overall. Alright, cool. That Caterpie is hanging on. It's doing literally just fine.
Great.
Quick cut back over to Willie and Michaud. Willie and Michaud. What would Michaud like to do?
All right. I want, or Willie wants. Willie would like Michaud to leer.
right. So you're gonna have to beat an 11
All right.
plus. Hold on. Yeah, beat 11 on your d20.
On the d20 itself.
Yes, yeah. So roll your d20, and if it's 11 or above, you will leer.
Okay. 3.
So Willie, or not Willie, well Willie too, but Michaud just kind of like tries his best. He doesn't, he's a fighting type Pokemon. He doesn't really know these big words. So leer, that word leer is like what to him. So he's just kind of like whatever.
It's like what, babe?
What? I have to make sure we all need to make sure that when we do an attack, just double check the description, because Jesse had the opportunity to flinch me last time. I don't think you rolled a 19 or 20, so just watch out for your descriptions. It really didn't matter anyway because Houndour couldn't do anything. This time Houndour is going to try and do something. Let's see. He's going to try to Ember. He's going to Ember. Alright. That is a 10. And that does not meet the DC. So he does not Ember either. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. Snap back to Letty and Glare.
Well, back to ready.
Is it mine? Do I have?
Yeah, it's your go. Yes.
Bailey.
Huh?
Okay.
Yes,
There we go.
it is Letty's turn. I'm sorry. I guess I dropped out there.
Oh no, you're good. Fuck! I rolled a 4.
Okay. That doesn't do anything.
Horrifying. Are you supposed to add the attack bonus to your d20 roll or to your damage roll?
The attack bonus is to the d20 roll.
No. 7.
Okay, so that still doesn't hit.
God damn it.
Spinnerack is just kind of like... He's still just kind of looking off excitedly. Again, as excited as a bug can look.
It's like, yes, hit me again.
Okay, so it is going to try and do Poison Sting.
Okay.
It does not, though, because it is paralyzed.
Yes!
So back to the top of the order. Now that we know what we're doing, this battle goes a lot quicker. Okay, Caterpie's gonna try to use String Shot again. Yeah, that's what it's gonna do.
Why are you making an ugly face?
Ooh. 14 plus 3, 17. Does that hit, Amanda? What's your AC again? 12?
11.
Alright, it does String Shot. Move is stackable.
And?
Amanda, I want you to roll a strength saving throw for me.
My D20.
Yep.
Come to mama, baby.
20.
Ooh. So Caterpie shoots a line of string straight at Zuzu. And Claire, you shout, "Dodge it!" But Zuzu doesn't move at all. She just stands still. And right as the string comes right up on her, she jumps to the side and bites the string. And yanks it really, really hard. And the Caterpie falls flat on his face.
Oh my god.
Amanda, roll a D4 for me. Roll a D4 for me.
This one.
Triangle. Yep.
How
How do I know which one it lands on?
The one that's on top.
It's a force.
I guess 3.
And it does. It gets 3 points of damage.
Woo!
All right, over to Macho.
Wait, I did.
Oh, you didn't
have
attack.
my
I'm
turn?
sorry. Yeah, you're right. So it is your turn to attack the Caterpie now.
You don't get to attack. Natural 1.
All right, Zuzu, let's... 14!
Are you doing water gun?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, make sure you say the attack first.
Water gun 14. Oh, wait, because I'm doing water gun
17.
Perfect. That still hits. Okay, and then roll your. I think it was what D6 plus. Well, D6 minus 1 plus 1, so it's just your D6.
Six.
Ooh. All right. Caterpie's not looking good. It's a little limp.
I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
Nice. All right, now it's Macho's turn. Piper.
I think Jesse should only give his commands in French.
I'm sure Jesse would love to. You know what? He does, actually, but that's Willie. Willie's giving the commands in French, so Jesse's translating for him.
Okay, so the command also. Okay, so the command Willie gives the Macho is Cuba, but that means low kick.
Nice. Look at you. Why can't you do
So
that,
no-
Amanda?
Because I used Google Translate to get me through year 4 French.
Nice.
Bet you can use Google Translate just now too.
Yeah, right? All right, Jesse.
Judging by the look on his face, I'd say that's affirmative.
It's called being quick and using my resources.
Exactly. All right, so you're doing low kick. Go ahead and throw your D20.
Okay. 8 plus 3 is 11.
8 plus 3. That does not hit.
Nah.
It is 1 off. Houndour is just able to just kind of move out of the way. He's going to do Ember. He's going to try to use Ember on you. And completely misses. And so it is now Letty's turn.
I'm just waiting, and I'm just like, and completely misses.
Yet again, I'm
Anticipation.
going to attempt to lick.
All right. Oh,
What is with you and licking?
Because
the only
it's the
move.
only thing I could do. 9, 10,
Attempt to
11,
lick.
12.
that hits.
Fuck. Okay, 1d6. That's a 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Wow. It is doing worse. Yep, worse than the Caterpie.
Hell yeah.
It is definitely limp. Speaking of Spinnerack, I was gonna skip his move. Spinnerack.
I was like, speaking of limp,
He's gonna try Poison Sting one more time.
Try it.
Ooh, 15.
That hits.
All right. Oh, wait a second. He's still paralyzed. I have to make sure he's. Oh, okay. He rolled a 4. But he only does 2 points of damage.
2?
2.
Is that after my resistance, whatever?
No, it's not. So you get 1 point of damage.
Lit.
Thank you for reminding me.
Indeed.
Now back to the Caterpie. Caterpie's gonna use tackle. He's kind of pissed off right now. Ooh, nat 20.
Oh.
He did not like that last move. Ooh.
I think I might be dead.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Because my current HP is only 12.
It does 8 points of damage.
Oh no.
After when Zuzu pulls the string and it falls flat on his face, the Caterpie uses that momentum of getting his face slammed in the ground, and he jumps straight up in the air and pummels right onto Zuzu. Does 8 points of damage.
So my current HP is now 4.
You got the going on. You're in the red.
And I don't have any potions or anything, do I?
Not currently. But guess what? You will be fine. Try attacking. He's almost gone. This Caterpie's almost gone.
Oh, I'm using water gun.
Okay.
Again.
What is it?
With my thing. It's 7.
Alright, that does not hit.
Sucks.
To suck.
Jumping over to Masho.
Willie.
Willie.
Low kick. Goodbye.
Translate.
Masho's like that. Thank you.
Goodbye.
He knew what was
Look.
going on.
Oh. Rolled a 20.
Oh! So you're going to roll your whatever attack dice, and then whatever you get on the attack dice, double that before adding your modifiers.
Hey.
Okay, so roll again.
Roll an attack die.
Yeah, roll your attack die. I think D8. So roll a D8 and multiply that by 2, and then add your modifiers.
Modifier, okay.
Yeah.
7 is 14. Modifier is 17.
Damn.
You, Masho, performs this low kick, and when he does, his feet don't even touch the ground. He just perfectly swipes all 4 legs out from underneath Houndour, and Houndour slams his face straight into the ground, just like Caterpie, except much more hurtful. And and
That's right.
the white colt soldier tries shouting out to the Houndour, but he does not respond. He has fainted.
Woo!
Good job.
So he is done.
That's right. That's the power of my show.
Back to Letty now.
Hello.
Spinrack's
Right.
still not looking too hot.
Fuck. I rolled a fucking 2. So
my God.
5.
We're
But
screwed.
Spinnerack does not react at all. He's going to try to use Poison Sting.
What's wrong with me?
He is not paralyzed, but he does not hit.
Okay, that's fine.
Back to Caterpie. Caterpie in HD. Caterpie's gonna try to do a little string shot. He's really mad that his last attempt did not work. Ooh, and rolls a 19 plus 3. That looks like it hits. Amanda, roll a strength saving throw. And if you make higher than a 19, it does not.
Higher than a 19.
If you make a 19 or 20,
Higher than a 19?
you also get your strength bonus. Does Zuzu have a strength bonus? Nope. Okay,
Oh my God,
so
Zuzu.
19 or 20.
Oh my God.
Zuzu is screwed.
Please, baby. We need to survive the first round.
Please, baby.
Please. You have to
No.
look at it.
What is it, Amanda?
We're gonna be here all night. Say it.
It's a 7.
That just sucks.
The string hits Zuzu straight. It actually hits its tail, and as she bounces that next time, it glues itself to the ground, and she kind of pulls herself down. She's kind of discombobulated for a second. String shot decreases the target's speed by 10, which we're not worrying about speed right now, but it does do 1 point of damage.
Only 1 point?
Just 1 point.
Thank Jesus. Still not great. But now I'm only at 3.
Only 3.
And I attack.
Yeah, you can attack.
Claire goes up to the Caterpie and punches it in the
You
face.
can't attack. Claire can attack, or Zuzu can attack. You cannot. You
I'm using
psychopath.
fucking water gun again. Because that's the only one that works.
Were you some kind of animal abuser?
Yeah, douche.
Walked up to a Pokemon and punched it in the face.
I got
Welcome to the punch it in the face.
I got a 9.
With your modifier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That does not hit.
Titty.
I'm so
40.
dead. What happens if you faint in the first round?
Nothing.
Suck.
It's the Leon fight from Kingdom Hearts. It doesn't matter.
Dang, it mattered to me.
It's really the opening fight to any Pokemon game. All right, Musho. Excuse me, Willie. Willie looks left and right. He sees, he sees Claire and Zuzu fighting a Caterpie. He sees Letty and Glare fighting a Spinarak. I'm gonna let you decide who would you like to join forces with. You are within walking range of both of them.
Can you repeat those again? Sorry.
So, Zuzu's fighting the Caterpie. She's not doing too hot. And then Glare is fighting the Spinarak, which the Spinarak is doing a little better. So, Rachel's fighting the Spinarak, and then Amanda's fighting the Caterpie.
Go to Amanda.
Go to me.
Amanda's doing worse, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to help her then.
All right. So you run over, and Michaud, hot on your feet, jumps out in front, and we have enough time to attack. I'll consider that like a bonus action or something. So would you like to have Michaud attack?
Low kick.
Again.
I mean, if I want to attack, it's the only attack you can do.
Yeah.
I know. You're
Alright, here
kicking,
we go.
I'm looking.
4,
Ooh, that does not.
which makes 7.
Yeah, that does not work. But at least
It doesn't work.
you've got a friend by your side, Amanda. Okay.
This Pokemon can't actually go and punch him in the face.
Yeah, exactly. Letty is your go. Glare's go.
Oh my god. 7. That's after the modifier.
That does not hit. Spinarak.
I'm getting so sick of this.
Spinarak is going to attempt a poison shot or poison sting. It is paralyzed. It does not work. I don't know. I don't know when this paralyzation wears off. It does not say. But I'm going to. Cannot be. No. Can only be affected by one. Yes, I know that. I'm not stupid.
Not stupid.
Oh my god. Rachel, you've had advantage against this spin rack all this time. So you can...
What?
You roll 2d20 every time you go to attack him. And
Wait, what?
Yeah, you have advantage. I've completely forgot, because he's paralyzed.
Oh my god. No.
So go ahead and roll again.
Okay, I rolled a 3 this time,
Okay.
so not much better.
Well, next time it comes around, just remember that. I'm sorry, I completely forgot about that too.
Wait, is it a 4 and a 3 together? So would it be 7, 8, 9, 10?
No, it would be the bigger.
Like, I don't know if I'm combining or if it's two separate.
No, advantage is just the higher of the rules. It's the opposite of disadvantage, which would be the lower. Either way, that would not have hit. But we'll remember that next time. Caterpie is going to tackle the new foe. It's going to tackle Macho.
Oh, thank God.
Oh. It does not. It does not make it.
Give me a shot!
So, Zuzu, it is now your turn.
Yes, I'm gonna use my other d20 because this one's failing me.
Good.
Be thankful.
Please. 17.
That's
Wait,
a hit.
I'm using water gun, so it's a 20.
That's good. That's a dirty 20, so it's not going to double the attack, but you definitely hit.
I don't care. Good. Is it dead?
You gotta roll the attack
Roll
dice.
damage, bro.
Oh, right. What was
Is
that?
it
This
dead?
one? Those D's.
I don't know, Amanda. You got... yeah, it's
Dead.
a d6.
4. I hear that sigh from across the room.
Zuzu shoots it with a blast of water. It falls to the ground. And its tail twitches slightly. And it muscles itself back up. And it almost gives you a I can do this all day Captain America bullshit line. It does not look like it could do it all day, though. It looks like it will not be able to get past the next hit. Alright? So, Michelle, why don't you indulge him?
This is the beefiest Caterpie I've ever seen.
This is an amazing Caterpie.
I will never disrespect Caterpie ever again.
Is a low kick.
We get some low kick. So the bitches. Here we go. 6 is 9.
It does not. It does not. Macho is so moved to tears by this, the Caterpie. He just respects the hell out of this motherfucker. So.
Because he's French. Because he's French.
Because he's weak. So it is now the Glare's turn.
Okay, we're gonna roll twice this time.
Yeah.
I got an 18 and a 13, so 18 it is.
Fuck
18,
yeah. Yep.
19, 21.
That fucking hits. Spinnerack has a little tear comes out of his eye.
5, 6, 7.
What's Glare doing? Glare
Lick.
licks it, and as she licks it, the Spinnerack just kind of is attached by the tongue. And when Glare gets to the apex of the lick, it flings it straight into the sky. And little Team Rocket, bing!
Hell yeah.
It is no more. The white coat grunt kind of defeatedly is like, oh man, not again.
Oh,
And kind of like shuffles away. Back
man.
to the Caterpie. Caterpie,
Oh, boy.
dying breath, is going to tackle Michelle. Oh, y'all. This 7 looks so much like a 1. This Caterpie almost killed itself, but it does not hit. So, Zuzu, it is your turn.
Caterpie almost killed its
An honorable killing.
honorable death. 8. Wait. I always forget to add the 3. I'm just keeping using water gun, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
11.
That hits.
Yay.
Sucks.
What is it?
I got a 1. I got a 1.
Plus what?
And it's plus
Nope,
1,
not-
minus 1, so you got a 1.
It's a 1.
It's just a 1.
Zuzu arches back and with all her might spits out the mightiest water gun. Was it water gun? The mightiest water gun she can muster. And she's so exhausted from everything. Only a tiny one little raindrop comes out, arches, and it hits Caterpie, and it splashes, and Caterpie again has no reaction, and then plops over, faints.
That's all it took.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That's hilarious.
And you all have successfully evaded
Death.
death. Yes. As you look around after this fight, you notice that the other fights are starting to calm down too. A lot of these white coat soldiers are running back out of the village, and the leader who started the attack, he's nowhere to be seen. He's long gone. But Chief Oriori, still standing over his beloved Corviknight, is shouting demands and attacks all around him. And slowly the soldiers, the invaders, have run off. Are you in OFT? They run off. You look around at the damage, and it is unnerving. Several men and women are holding on to their fainted Pokemon, and above the burning of the buildings, you hear their cries. You see a young girl laying over a Meowth who has a severe burn running down its back.
Oh my god.
On the other side of the village, a Gyarados is spewing water on top of all the burning abodes, trying to put off putting out the fires. And over all this disaster, you hear Chief Oriori. He says softly, you still hear it over everything, but he says, they have stolen our land. And he slowly climbs the stairs of the big house holding his Corviknight. And he says, and they will be back. They will never stop. This is our tribe's greatest challenge. No! All of Apcol is at war. Are we the first to be attacked, or are they the last to take over? Can we bear to wait to find out? If we are the last, we must join forces with our brothers and sisters. The Alyeska to the north, the Sedna by the sea, the Wakinya and the Skola in the mountains, our sisters, the Elkinmount in the swamps, the Makwayo, the Chitan, the Manili. It's time that we throw down our differences as tribes and fight once again as the children of Apcol. He trails off. Children. Good gods, the children. Where? And he stops as he sets his eyes on you. Oh, Ketet is great. You are not harmed. You see, he's very obviously moved and very shaken by all this. And as he kind of, counts the heads of the children and looks over the Pokemon within their group, he walks up to Claire especially, and you're holding Zuzu in your arms, and he just kind of puts a hand on Zuzu, and as he walks away, you see Zuzu just kind of shiver a little bit, almost like shaking off. And you see that she's definitely proud of what she's done, proud of herself. But you also notice that there are no bruises on her anymore. She looks completely fine.
Does that mean I can restore her HP all the way?
Yes, you can. He walks over to you, Willie, and he kind of gives a nod to your Machop, and then he looks back at you and says, Guillaume, this is a sign of a true warrior, of a true leader. And that's all he says, and he just kind of walks on up to Letty, and Letty, he gazes deeply into Glara's eyes, and he mutters under his breath, and you can still hear him, he says, most unusual. And when he turns to you, you can see a little bit of fear in his eyes, but you still see that gleam, that sparkle, and you can tell that, he's still proud of you. He's fascinated by the choice, because again, I don't know if you noticed, you look around the village, and there's not a lot of ghost-type Pokemon. In fact, you're the only person who has a ghost-type Pokemon right now.
I'm a freak.
So... but he definitely is intrigued by the situation. As the fires get put out and as the Pokemon are being tended to and healed and worked on, Claire, your father, is walking about helping out with this regard. After a good hour or so, the sun starts coming up, and Chief Oriori once again stands on the steps of the big house and says, brothers, sisters, we have lived the night through. It is time for us to rest. Tomorrow will be a day of planning and a day of rehearsing, but right now it is only important that we take care of ourselves. And with that, he kind of scuttles up the not scuttles, that's a little too fast, he somberly stomps up the stairs at the foot of the big house, or at the entrance of the big house. Corvin Knight he's doing better, but he kind of roosts right there, and that will be the end of the first day. All of y'all will go into a long rest, so that means all of your Pokemon's health will be completely restored. I will add experience in a little bit, because you're going to have a little bit of something special that happens with the experience because of the first fight. But
Yay.
if you guys are ready to stop, I think this would be a good stopping point before it gets too late.
All right.
I agree. That was fun.
That was awesome. That was a pretty good,
Good job.
strong start.
Yeah, good job, Bailey.
I appreciate that. Next time we get together, the real adventure begins, because it will be time to set out and it will be time to actually experience the game. As Chief Ori kind of hinted, there are no real gym leaders in this region. There are only tribe leaders, and your goal, as he will kind of explain next time, but I just want to kind of put it out there, your goal is to be reuniting the people of Apcol, the different tribes. If you read in the backstory, they were once a united tribe until a war split them into different divisions. As you'll come to learn, some divisions have died out. Other divisions are still in hiding, either because of the war or because of the white coats. But it's going to be kind of your job to seek them out and gain their trusts. So that is what we're going to look forward to next time.
All right.
Hey. Okay.
I'm excited.
All right. If you guys don't have any questions, we'll just meet again next Monday. We'll, choose a better time if needed. But I think, this is going to be okay for Amanda and I for right now.
Yeah, this should be just fine for me. There may be some days where I'm not. I don't know if it'll change, but it shouldn't.
That's totally fine.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Thank you guys.
De nada, thank you.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.